Nigerian Muslims were a disgrace to this country. Musulman Nigeria kun zama abun tir, kun zama abun kunya wannan kasa. Kun sa duniya ta kare ganin ku yan ta'ada. Kun sa duniya ta kare gani addinin ku ba gaskiya ciki. It is only in Nigeria Muslims protest against killing of terrorists. Christians sun ce ana kashe su. Sai kun tashi kun ce a'a wai ana kashe musulmi ma. You said no, they are also killing Muslims. Say God Donald Trump, he volunteered to come and help you and I kill this terrorist. Say kun you wanchi, you protest against this man. Kun tashi kun protest. Because of somebody that is coming to help me kill you kill my enemy, kill your enemy, you protest against that person. Fulanda suna ma matan ku piade, ana ma iyayen ku piade, because you said it is also happening to you. Ndangan tembe won sun ku mi asa ku yi protest ba ku sani ba. Banzaye sheikhs naku, Suleiman naku sun ce ku yi kuma ku yi. Illiterate. No illiterate like Nigerian Muslims, especially the ones from the north. In kana so ka gan wa mara wayo masu tunani kaman dabbobi come to the north and see Nigerian Muslims. Yanzu kusa duka duniya an kare ganin ku banzayi. An kare ganin ku babu makarantar boko ba ilimi. An kare ganin ku wawayun banza. An kare ganin ku da addinin ku babu gaskiya ciki. Adinin tadanci ne, adinin shanji ne. Kusa duniya ta kare.
As fucked up as Nigeria is right now with bad governance and everything, it still could be better. The reason Nigeria is not a little better than it is right now is because of a system in Nigeria that we have called Almajiri system. The Almajiri system is significantly holding back the northern part of Nigeria, and the northern part of Nigeria plays a very big part in Nigeria. So that by extension is holding Nigeria back, and that is the honest to God truth. I'm saying this as a northerner. Almajiri system is killing Nigeria. So people have been asking me, how are you going to get rid of Almajiri system? Everyone has been coming up with different ideas. You see, first things first, let's talk about the whole history of Nigeria. Every issue we have in Nigeria with Almajiri comes down to one man. This guy. See, first things first, let me say this. This video that I'm making right now is definitely going to get me killed in parts of Nigeria. Once I make this video and I press send and I upload this shit, this will definitely get me killed in parts of Nigeria. 1. 2, my best friend in this world is a Nigerian. He lives in Nigeria. He follows this guy. If he sees this video, our relationship is done for, but the shit needs to be said. So who's this guy? Let's talk. Same with Christianity, how we have different sects. We have Protestants, we have Catholics, we have Seventh-day Adventists. In Judaism, they have different sects. In Islam, we have the same thing too. We have the Shiites, we have the Qadariya, we have the Dervish, we have the Tijaniya. So Tijaniya is a sect in Islam that was founded by this guy, Ahmed Tijani, Ahmed al-Tijani, born in Algeria in 1735. Ahmed Tijani's whole school, his whole, sect that he founded started to pick up eventually, leading to this guy. And who is this guy? This is Ibrahim Niasse. Ibrahim Niasse is known as the most influential scholar in the history of Africa. He's the most influential Islamic scholar in the history of Africa. So why am I pointing on this guy? Okay, so Almajiri system primarily comes from Tijaniya. There is a system of scholarship, a system of school that they set up that applied to 1735. Is a system of schooling that applied to 1735 when this guy set up Tijaniya. So now, with this guy's influence in Africa, Tijaniya has blown up. They are absolutely the most powerful Islamic sect in Africa. Senegal, almost every powerful imam in Nigeria is a Tijaniya. So now, with the support, so first thing to understand, you need to understand geopolitics. You have to, that's the thing why I hate how Nigerian education system is, because a lot of Nigerians don't understand what's going on outside of Nigeria. So once you understand geopolitics and you understand that the chaos in our country is benefiting to other people, you start to look outside. Then now we have Saudi Arabia, all the Arab North African countries, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and a few Western countries understand that the system of school that was set up in 1735 is not something that is going to work in the year 2025, 26, in the year 1980. So they have been using Islam, telling these people, oh, we need Islam. You know that typical Nigerian mentality, the same Christianity, way they push Christianity, they do the same thing with Islam. So they have slowly, methodically put themselves in the most powerful positions, to the point that right now, every northern governor who has stood up to try to solve the Almajiri problem has always faced some serious pushback. So how will I solve Almajiri problem? That was the whole point of this video. I got you. It's very simple. Round up every imam that has Almajiri, put them in one field, buy all of them. Buy all of them. Me personally, what would I do? I would get the military, someone who has been victimized by these people. You know, not Benin, not Calabar, no. Like Southern Kaduna, Southern Zaria, those Kafanchan. I'll find a colonel or lieutenant colonel from Kafanchan and tell him, go. But to avoid civil war in Nigeria, the military officer who leads this has to be a Hausa person, has to be Muslim. The second in command has to be Hausa, has to be Muslim. The troops on the ground have to be Hausa, have to be Muslim. Round up those imams, put them in one place, buy them. Put those soldiers on the street. When they come out in protest, smoke them. We already get too much people for Nigeria, but that is my solution to it. Brutality, straight up, cut it off, cut the head off. So anyone that's been asking, that is my solution. So this video, the moment I press send, I am telling you for a fact that my next trip to Nigeria, I will have to stay out of the north, because this video that I am making now, saying Almajiri system and the imams that control the Almajiri. First things first, let me say this. All the Igbo come in my comment, yeah, your Igbo governors are paying the imams because they benefit too. Your Igbo governors, your Yoruba governors, your Middle Belt governors benefit from this. You see, you have to open your mind to see what the fuck is going on. A lot of us are so fucking stupid in Nigeria that we don't see past our nose. Let me tell you, every single person benefits from this. The vice president of Nigeria, right now, the current vice president of Nigeria, when he was governor, Nigerian military were looking for a terrorist. They chased this Boko Haram guy to a house. Whose house was it? It was a house owned by the current vice president of Nigeria. You think Tinubu doesn't know about? You think if Tinubu and the rest of the why hasn't a single Igbo governor spoken up about it? You think they don't know? They benefit too. So you have to wake the fuck up, but you're not going to. So Holy Ghost fire, wait for your turn in heaven. But let me tell you, the way to get rid of the Almajiri system in Nigeria, everyone is bringing up all these ideas, orphanage this. Yes, orphanages will do all of that after the fact. You want to get rid of it? All those imams will get Almajiri, put them for one place, buy them. Once your supporters come out, buy them too. Simple.
Armed bandits were invited to come and do peace settlement meetings with some government officials from two local governments, in Cherenchi local government and Batagara local government, and some traditional rulers from these local governments as well, and delegates of the local governments as well. They all came for a peace settlement meeting with armed bandits that have been terrorizing the local communities within Batagara local government and Cherenchi local government. Peace settlement meetings with terrorists, with armed bandits. The same people who have terrorized entire communities, killing, kidnapping, stealing farm produce, stealing livestock, stealing people. These same people wreaking havoc on these communities were invited to sit down with local government officials, with traditional rulers, even officers of the military, to discuss peace settlement, to discuss peace and coexistence. Let me repeat myself so you guys can understand what I'm saying. The same men who have been terrorizing the Cherenchi and and Batagarawa communities, the communities in these two local governments, the same people that have been terrorizing these communities, armed, ruthless and violent people, were given microphone to talk about peaceful settlements, peaceful coexistence with the communities that they are terrorizing, with the people that they have killed, with the people whose families they have massacred, whose families they have killed. They are being served bottled water and juice packs. Cameras are being set up to record this peace settlement meeting. And mind you, while these people are sitting down to do their peace settlement meetings, other communities across the Katsina axis are being attacked by the same bandits that they themselves have peace accords with. There's this community in Bakori local government that had their own peace settlement meeting with the bandits in their area, that they would coexist peacefully with the bandits. The bandits have gone to attack this community, and I think like 2 people also have been killed so far because of this attack. Despite the peace accord meetings that they have, I know it's so shocking that bandits are not keeping up to the peace accord meeting that they decided to do. Have we lost the plot in this country? Like, what is going on? We are constantly hearing how the government cannot track these bandits, but somehow the local government officials have direct access to these bandits, so direct that they can even invite them for peace settlement meetings. They are coming to these meetings with so much confidence. They are fully armed to the teeth, fully armed, loaded guns. They're coming to these peace settlement meetings and they're walking out like nothing. Oh God, I am so frustrated. It's things like this that make it so hard for me to continue defending anything that has to do with northern Nigeria. Because what do you mean by we're sitting down to do peace settlements with terrorists, with bandits, and you're doing these peace settlements fully knowing that there are other communities that have done peace accords with these people and they are still killing them in those communities, but you're still going ahead to continue doing it. Military officers are there also wearing their own military uniforms. They are there and they are sitting down and witnessing peaceful settlements with bandits. I actually give up. Like, genuinely, I give up. If I talk about this thing ever again, someone should just come and slap me, because I am done talking about this. This country, I am done. I'm not doing it again.
Hello, good morning, Nigerians. There's no way for us to stop talking about what is the root of insecurity in Nigeria. Whenever a Christian ruling this country, most of the Islamic scholars, especially the people that are calling themselves Ahlul Sunnah or Izala ones, those people used to enter their mosque every Friday and creating suspicious accusation against this president until they put hatred in the hearts of their followers. We cannot let a Christian lead us. This is what has happened in this Obasanjo's leadership. Obasanjo never get peace from this Izala people. Always they are accusing him, insulting him, closing upon him, always in their mosque. Obasanjo was a retired military man, but because he's a man of peace, a man of unity, he contributed to this country more than any other president in this republic. But at the end of the day, because they want to escalate the situation to become a violence and chaos again between Muslims and Christians, just for their world interest, just for their self-interest. They were looking for nothing, but they want to be wealthier than anybody in this country. Those Islamic scholars. They created Sharia. They say Sharia law must be the law, must be established in northern part of this country. What has happened? If it is the real Sharia law they are talking about, who are the thieves in Nigeria? Are northern Muslim leaders who are raping children, are northerners, who are killing people for nothing, are northerners. But Obasanjo, he doesn't have anything to do with this. For the peace, for not to escalate the violence, he just let them go and say, yes, come and establish your Sharia law in the north. Can you imagine this Sharia law is working? If the Sharia law is working in the northern part of this country, 89% or 90% of our Islamic scholars' hands should be cut. Even from here. Because if the politicians steal this country money, half of this money is going on those Islamic scholars' way. This is the reality. Go see how they are building mosques. People are suffering with hunger. Go to the hospital, no medicine. People are helpless. Go to our villages in the north, no good drinking water. They will say they are always seeking help to build biggest mosque, like they want to build a White House. But it's just a business. It's just a bit. There's nothing like Sharia law in the north. If there is Sharia law, many of the scholars' hands should be cut first before any body. Obasanjo has finished. He bring Arewa. In the history of this country, southeast, southwest, south, north, we have already know and we believe in the bottom of our hearts there is no president, honesty, kindness, a very kind person who loved this country more than Umar Yar'Adua. But those scholars, those Islamic scholars start accusing him. Why? Because he's the candidate of Christian. That's all. This is the injustice that is happening in the north. After his demise, and they kill him, those Muslim politicians, they kill him that they do not like Christians leader. Obasanjo bring Muslim, their own brother, they kill him. They kill him, and they are still prouding that they kill him publicly. Secondly, Goodluck Jonathan had come. The accusation they made against Goodluck Jonathan is he created Boko Haram. Look at those people, what they are saying. We will come to the point of what created Boko Haram. We'll never stop talking about reality until my last breath. I'm not afraid of someone will call me, we will kill you, we will get rid of you, we will cut your head, whatever. The truth must be told before we will get rid of me. those people, our Islamic scholars, that Israelite people, they are the roots of terrorism in Nigeria. That's all. That's nothing more, nothing less. They are the root of terrorism in Nigeria. And just follow me. You will have more and more and more about those people.
Good day to our viewers all over the world, and welcome back to Local Journal. It's actually a very great thing to see Muslims coming out to condemn what is happening in Nigeria and to call out their people for the atrocities happening in Nigeria. The mayhem the Fulani are causing in Nigeria and some other militia group causing unrest in Nigeria. It's a good thing that they are calling out, joining forces behind the Christians to call them out and hold the government accountable for what is happening in Nigeria. You can see how Nigeria is proving to become a failed nation, just like President Trump called us a disgraced country. Honestly, there is no better description for Nigeria than what President Trump used on Nigeria, because we are actually a disgraced nation. Because look at what is happening. How can you imagine the Nigerian government having a peace meeting, peace deal with the terrorists who have been terrorizing people for years? How can you imagine that? Look at what is happening in the country. Look at the insecurity going on all over the country. The government has no hold. They have no control over the security situation of the country. Then tell me, are we living in a banana republic, or are we living in a zoo where there is no law? Honestly, this is pathetic. However, I give kudos to these few Muslims that have come out in spite of all the odds to condemn what these people are doing. And the fact that these Muslims are even coming up to protest against the presence of the US military in Nigeria says a lot. The US military is coming to help everybody, not just to come and help the Christians. So I wonder why these northern Muslims are protesting against the presence of the US military in Nigeria if they don't support this whole brigandage of Fulani headsmen in Nigeria. Well, Nigerians, like I always say in my video, we need to keep speaking, calling and asking the international community to come into Nigeria to come and help us, because at this point it's very obvious that the government cannot do anything and their hands are tied, or they don't have the political will, or they don't have the wherewithal to solve the problem we are having in this nation. This is my opinion on this. Kindly drop what you think about this in the comment section. And if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.